Lordburnhardtv.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of I Just Watched, hosted by your man, Lordburnhardtv, in the building, man. And today we are talking about Squid Game. And this is definitely something that I can recommend to you on Netflix. It was released September 17th, 2021. Let's get on into it. So, this is a survival based game. We've seen a lot of them. We've seen Hunger Games. We've seen Battle Royale. Battle Royale is another one that you guys should check out, which is one of the first type of survival games that I watched and I really enjoyed out of Japan. But this film is out of Korea, and Korea's been putting up a lot of bang bang films and series, man. So you got to keep an eye on Korea. They're really knocking it out of the park with their movies and their series that they're putting out. But what is Squid Games about? Squid Games is like, first of all, this was totally under my radar. I looked at it. You look at the title right there, Squid Game. That's one of the things you'd be like, let me just keep going through, and especially that it's a foreign film. But me being a foreign film lover, and just all films in general, but particularly foreign films, I was like, you know what? Sometimes these corny named films turn out to be pretty good, or series. They turn out to be pretty good, and there's no exception with this. Squid Game was actually highly entertaining. I had to binge watch it the whole way through. I did not stop. And it was fantastic. So what is it about? Squid Game is about childhood games. People play childhood games. You know, childhood games, nothing really bad happens, right? So, but in the instance with this, these people are down on their luck. Everybody that you see here, aside from well, we're not going to ruin it. Everybody here, we're going to say, is down on their luck. You know, they're in high debt. Their debt is like this high. It's like that advertisement that we saw back in the day where it says, how do you have all of these beautiful things? I'm in debt to my eyeballs. And that's exactly what is going on here. So this particular entity, corporation possibly, or person possibly, goes out and seeks these people out. They find out everything about them, how much debt they're in, and they pretty much use that against them and say, listen, do you want to participate in a game to win X amount of dollars? And the people are like, are you kidding me? Yeah, right. And it's like, yeah, of course, why not? We're trying to win. But when these people go to this, I guess you want to call it an arena, this area, this secluded island, they find out that everything is not what it seems, and child games don't end up just walking away. You're not going to walk away from these type of child games. So the end of these child games is death, and of course it is an elimination battle royal for the money. So it's very interesting to see who's going to side with each other, who's going to withstand to the end, who's going to backstab one another, who's going to lie, who's going to cheat, who's going to do whatever they have to do to claw, who's going to have a conscience, who's not going to have a conscience. And it plays on all of that, and it comes around full circle to just one excellent series on survival. The Last Man Standing for that $45.6 billion. That's a lot of money if you're in debt. That can take care of a lot of things, man. A lot of earthly problems can vanish with that amount of money. And the acting was really good. Everybody played their role good. Of course, I didn't get the full overall feel of it because I did not watch it in the Korean language. I did watch it in English. I was tired. I didn't feel like reading subtitles. But watching it in English dub, it does the job. But I always say, if you're going to watch a foreign film, to really feel it, you got to watch it in the original language and just try to just read. And if you're not really acquainted with that, just start with a lot of subtitles movies and learn to just read quick, look up, read quick, look up, so you don't miss the action. That's sometimes what people do when they get stuck in reading the subtitles. They miss everything that's going on, and that's like a drawback of subtitles. But if you can learn how to do that and maintain your focus on the film, it'll bring these films to another level, these series to another level. The cinematography, the shots in Squid Game was very good. The show is very colorful, so it takes advantage of your Dolby Vision. The sound and Atmos was done very well as well. It takes advantage of your Atmos sound as well. So this was a very pretty film to look at, and it is also a very violent film. So it's a drama action. I would call it a drama action, but it's more so on the drama. but there's a lot of going on, so it's really high. It's really exciting, and it will keep you guessing. It will keep you guessing all the way through, wondering, man, who's going to survive, what is going to happen. So that's the real draw of this film, is a survival aspect, and this has been done. This aspect of film and series, as far as survival elimination, has been pretty much done, rolled over, but they put a new spin on it when they add the childhood games. And there's some games that you're familiar with, some games that you're not familiar with, some games in America, some games in Korea. But once you see the game, you're like, oh, I know that game. And you try to go along with it, but you can manipulate the game. But anyway, I don't want to keep rambling about this. This is an excellent series. I suggest that you guys go watch this series. I think you will enjoy it from beginning to the end. So don't sleep on these little corny titles that are named Squid Game. So I'll see you in the next video. Hope this helped. And if you liked this and you saw it already, please leave it in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this series, and if you're waiting for season 2. I can't wait for season 2 to see what happens, because, man, he had an opportunity. He had an opportunity and he turned back around. So we'll see what happens in season 2. I'm out. Hit the subscribe button, that like button. I will see you on the next video. Peace.